Haven't been on a bike in about 16 months. Last bike ride before the pandemic. Had some issues and haven't been on since. So we'll see how this ride goes. Totally out of shape. Already have that heart rate elevated without the heart monitor on. I'm feeling it in the thighs, and I've been riding for less than a couple minutes. Totally out of breath. But I'm using the folding bike. I gotta go slow here. Get back into shape. Whew, my thighs feeling this. The regular bike, it would be no big deal. The folding bike, first off, the seat is too low, so I'm not getting proper movement of my legs right now, and I really need to adjust that, or it's going to be a very bad ride. And get out of the way. Feels like the brake is on and dragging me down. Much better. Much better. A couple 100% better. I'm actually using my leg muscles now instead of my, well, the thighs are in the leg. So this is the, I think this is the Urbano that I did a video review on years ago that has probably helped that company sell hundreds of bikes because of that one review. Well, I did a couple reviews on all three of their bikes that they had at the time. They have a fourth one now, and I've kept the videos up, and they are getting a lot of sales off of them. I could get off the sidewalk, get in the bike lane. It's a 50-mile-an-hour road over here, and LA City allows you to ride your bike on the sidewalk. And this woman's out of the way, so thank you. Most people wouldn't say thank you, but I do. So this is just a spur-of-the-moment thing, testing out the bike riding and the health and the endurance. See how I'm doing. Last time I rode the bike, I was in fairly good shape, had lost a lot of weight, and in those 16 months, I put most of it back on, or maybe all of it. So I'm testing out the ride. I'm gonna head on over to Westchester Park, which has been in the news on and off, along with Venice Beach. And in the park, on occasion, you've got about 10 homeless tents, 10, 15 homeless tents. Other times, it is an absolute dump. Lots. When I drove by today, one person had taken over a huge area, and there was just a bunch of junk in there. The problem is, during the pandemic, LA City, in their ignorant wisdom, passed a law that said you cannot remove homeless people from the street during the pandemic because they've got no place to go, and you can't remove their possessions. So the homeless people have pretty much taken over the beach, the parks, the sidewalks, under the bridges, and a lot of them say, you owe us housing, you owe us food, you have the money, you have to give this to us. And the rest of society is saying, we don't have to give you free housing. So the cops really aren't able to do their job of removing these people. And that's why in the news right now you got the sheriff's department that's coming into LAPD's jurisdiction. Sheriff's jurisdiction is the whole county. They're the chief law enforcement agency of the county. This guy's getting out of my way. He's going on the street. LA's really good this way with giving people space during the pandemic. Thank you. And they never acknowledge. It's really weird. I don't. Oh boy! There goes the both Wavos. I'm usually on the other side of the street, so I can see cars that are coming from behind me. So the sheriff's department has said, we're in charge of the county, and if LA City Council and LA County supervisors are going to tie our hands and tie the hands of the city, then the county sheriff's department is going to go in there and clean house. Not only is it stirring things up, it might be a potential run for the mayor position next year by the current sheriff, who is very disliked for his politics and his actions and his attitude. And that is exactly what is needed right now in this homeless situation, is somebody who's going to say, I'm fixing the problem. I'm not going to fix the problem. I'm going to clean this mess up. And if you don't want to do it, I'm going to do it. So the city's not thrilled about this. But the city really can't tell him to leave. And a lot of the homeowners are saying it's about time somebody is getting involved and taking care of stuff. So I don't know if this is going to give me a green light with a walk. So I'm going to go press this button just in case. Seat's up a little too high right now. Whoa! Gotta be careful. There's people behind me making a right turn. Okay, so the plan originally was to go to Westchester Park, and I'm realizing I'm totally out of my way. So we're gonna shoot some 4K video going into Westchester. And I'll loop back. Have I only been riding for 11 minutes? Mouth is totally dry. Breathing's okay. I usually use some nose spray before I take a ride. That way it opens up the nostrils and I get in a lot of air. But I forgot to do that because I haven't been on a bike in forever. Fire department to the left across the street. I'm getting bumped all over on the tuchus with this bike. I'll probably get about a half an hour ride out of this. Not sure if I'll keep the audio. This is really my first time being out. I didn't even bring a mask. Nobody's out here. And you really don't need the mask outdoors, but I wear it all the time. But this time I figured nobody's gonna be around me, no mask. While I'm riding for the first time. I'd really like to cross the street, but I I don't know that I want to deal with that. There's another insecure guy with a small you-know-what having to, having to show his manhood through a noisy engine and powerful car. A very relaxing ride on the Urbano folding bike. I can't even remember the name of the company now. I'm looking on the handlebars, but I don't see anything. It's on the side of it. But it's the Urbano, the red one. I bought the other two models. The cheapest model, you definitely get what you pay for. It's still a good bike. I gave it away. I got a neighbor. I had a neighbor, and I gave it to her son. So I gave away about a $200, $300 bike. And then I kept the medium model and the most expensive. And the Urbano, you definitely get what you pay for. You get a good quality bike. And it's a lot of fun to ride. It's low to the ground, so with gravity and everything, it's not really meant. You know, I'm riding a bike. I haven't even had breakfast, so this is not really smart to be out here without energy and calories to take care of my system. And I don't really want to ride over this glass and take it in the Toximo. So I'm going to get off, get on the sidewalk. We're going to ride over here past In-N-Out. I have absolutely no idea why people think In-N-Out is that good and why they stay in line for this absolute nightmare. Look at this. No left turn. This is really dangerous now. I got to worry about cars behind me, cars on the right making a left turn. I got to worry about this guy. 8 PPP 411. Really good. Really good. So it's kind of dangerous around here. That's why I'm on the sidewalk. These are the people now. Nobody's on wearing a mask. There's got to be about 50 cars in line to get in and out. Why? I just don't get it. I haven't been there in a long time. I go to Fatburger now. Hopefully there's a ramp so I can get down the sidewalk and get away from this nightmare. The onions from the In-N-Out, delicious. Why doesn't she move to the right? When they see that camera, that's what they do. There's a new Target over there where the Office Depot used to be for many years. It's kind of not the safest area to be riding around during the day now. Kind of spooky. Within one block, 3 people smoking cigarettes, no mask on. Can I make this light? Yeah, I can make it. I want to get out of here. Station 5 fire truck. Riding by. What are we gonna do here? $18-minute ride, no room to pass. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day. Just have to be nice. This used to be the, what is that? Hometown buffet. It was normally empty. It was almost always empty. Oh, the building next to the Loyola Theater, I forget what it is. Was it a medical building? Looks like it's shut down now. Sepulveda in Manchester. You got to be careful going around this corner. Usually some people you don't want to be around. What the hell did you do? That looked like a drug deal. So the reason I like the Urbano is I'm low to the ground, so I don't have to worry about falling. Like this guy's gonna make a left turn right now. That's why. Is this guy gonna do the same thing? Asshole. Low to the ground, easy to ride, very easy to take bumps on the sidewalk. My regular bike, I couldn't do this. You can see how bad the sidewalk is over here. Whoa, look at this. Oh boy! If I was on my regular bike, I would have been on the ground right now. With this, I was able to put my feet on the ground. Whew, that was close. I really do not like this. Look at the sidewalk. LA City plants certain trees that are average 20 to 30 feet tall, and they damage or they used to damage the sidewalk. Now they plant them a little differently. Got a guy out way up on a skateboard that I want to get away from. And that's what I'm going to do. You see, the problem is there's absolutely no ramp to zip down on the ground, on the street. Is he going in the street? I'm going in the street because I don't want to be near him. He went on the street because he didn't want to be near me. So we're both good. Thank you. Normally, the motor cops will not write you a ticket. I'm on the wrong side of the street, but this is a wussy ticket to give. And it's not worth it. I'm gonna try to get across the street. Is this guy gonna go right? No, 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 no. Whew! I am tired. Very good ride. I'm glad I did this. I was reading yesterday, 10,000 steps, which they want everybody to do daily minimum, is equal to 5 miles. You will burn an average of 250 to 600 calories. Yikes, look at this sidewalk. Woo! All right. Look at the sidewalk and look at the curb. Wait for these cars to get out of here. You will burn an average of 250 to 600 calories. If you do that for 7 days, you will burn 1 pound of body fat. 10,000, yeah, my mouth is so dry I can barely talk. 10,000 steps. I want to get on the sidewalk. "10,000 steps being 5 miles means 35 miles of walking to burn 1 pound of body fat, 3,500 calories. 3 slices of Costco pizza is about 2,400 calories. Add a soda to that, you are at a soda or an ice cream, you've wiped out that 3,500 calories that you burned by walking for 7 days. So very nice, except for these rotten sidewalks and the location that I'm in. It's a beautiful ride. It's a nice day. We're gonna have a heat wave soon. See, with the Urbano, I can do this. I think with any low-riding bike, whether it's a BMX or any folding bike, you should be able to ride on terrain like this and survive it. Look at this sidewalk. It's just a nightmare. It smells like a horse around here. It smells like hay. Hay and horse poop. With a regular bicycle, you would probably damage it or hurt yourself or pop the wheels. Somebody unlocked, look at the bump coming up. Not this one, but the one after. This one's not any better, but look at the next one. Whew, I don't think I'm gonna go over that. No, I'm not going over that. Look at that. That's a good way to really hurt yourself. I don't know why they just don't cut the tree out and get rid of this mess and then fix the sidewalk. I don't get the logic behind the need to keep these trees. construction guy has his headlights on his pickup truck. And when he's done with his shift, he's not going to be able to go home. Oh, my thighs are feeling it now. Boy. It'd be good to get a half an hour ride in here. I want to grab some video of the park. Sidewalk is much better here because this is where the golf course is and this is where the money is. Now I understand very few people use the sidewalk that I just rode over, but they could still budget to fix it. 8 seconds, let's miss the light. Ooh, bottomed out. I think I want to get some water. I want to get some water. I want to ride through this parking lot, see what we've got going over here. Homeless outreach. Tennis courts, not too bad over here. I don't see any tents, but when we get a little further down, you are going to see them. Looking to make sure no cars are backing up. There's the first one, the peach one over there. I don't know what the law is for LA City. You probably aren't supposed to ride your bicycle in the park. But, you know, you think about it. You're not supposed to set up a tent in the park either. The city pretty much stopped enforcing everything. Ooh. Ow. I am beat. Oh my God. beat.